أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
Hello and welcome to Istanbul. My name is Nate Hovee and I will be your tour guide for today, showing you around the best of East meets West. Istanbul is known for a variety of things, including its unique culture, its language, and its people of over 15 million, making it one of the largest cities in the world. Now, Istanbul sits on both the European and the Asian continents, split by the Bosphorus Strait. Now, I want to show you around the best parts of this city on both sides, and I also want to show you a part of the study abroad program offered through Western Kentucky University at Yeditepe University here on the Asian side, about 45 minutes from the Bosphorus Strait by bus. So, let's get to it and explore the city.
Istanbul, the city on 7 hills. It is Europe's largest city with nearly twice as many inhabitants as London. It is located in northwestern Turkey at the western edge of Asia, between the Black Sea to the north and the Marmara Sea to the south. It is the only metropolitan area in the world to be geographically split onto 2 continents. With the first Greek settlers arriving nearly 3,000 years ago, this city is steeped in history. What was once called Byzantium became the mighty city of Constantinople, and later Istanbul. Over several millennia, this highly contested region has seen the rise and fall of the Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman empires. Today, Istanbul's famous Old City retains much of what the great empires of the past left behind.
Now, this is one of the most famous landmarks in Istanbul. It's the Sultanahmet Mosque, or more commonly known as the Blue Mosque. But as you can see from the outside, it's not exactly blue. Well, what gives it its name is its 21,000 ceiling tiles on the interior of the building. Now get this, there are over 90 different shades of blue alone. The Sultanahmet Mosque was built in the 17th century and commissioned by Sultanahmet, and today it stands as one of the most famous mosques in the entire world, and for good reason. Welcome to Sultanahmet Park, the heart of Istanbul. Behind me is Hagia Sophia, the main landmark in this city, and for good reason. It was constructed over 1,400 years ago, and it was inaugurated by Justinian in 537. Then 10 centuries later, it was overtaken by the Ottomans and turned into a mosque. And then in the 1930s, Ataturk, the first president of the Republic of Turkey, turned it into a museum, which is what it stands as now today. Visitors can walk inside and see many of the different relics and historic elements that shape not only this city, but the country as well. So Hagia Sophia is definitely a place you don't want to miss on your itinerary here in Istanbul. Well, no visit to Istanbul is complete without coming to the Grand Bazaar. Now, I have to admit, this place is massive. Since the 1600s, what started out as a small market grew and developed like a living organism to include over 60 streets and alleyways. Now vendors sell everything from pottery to scarves to clothing to rugs and, of course, your favorite Istanbul souvenirs. So if you're looking for a place to shop until you drop, literally, then why not check out the Grand Bazaar?
Walking around the city, you're obviously going to get hungry. And I have to say, you're in the right country for it. Turkey has a lot when it comes to its cuisine, and this is one of my favorites. This is a dolma place just off the streets of Sultanahmet, close to the Grand Bazaar. And they offer everything from chicken to kebabs to fries that cover everything. So for now, I think I'm going to stick with the chicken. Now, the beautiful thing is no matter where you sit to chow down on some food, there's always something to see, whether you're people watching, looking at the bazaars or the mosques, or simply going to the terrace to check out the view.
Sevgilim, otur biraz konuşmamız gerek. Sana hiç yalan söylemedim bil, ama bazı şeyleri biraz eksik anlatmış olabilirim. Yıkılmayız, yağmasak da gürleyen cinsteniz. Bulunmaz taşlardan bir kolyeyiz. Kopmayız küçük sağlam düğümlerle uğraşmayız. Buzdağının altında kur yapanın tuzağında çaresiz kıvrandım. Üzüntümle yüzleşiyorum. Sev beni.
Welcome to the Galata neighborhood. Now, this is one of the more trendy areas of Istanbul, known for its shopping, dining, nightlife, cafes, and some of its historic sites, including this one, Galata Tower. It was constructed in 507 AD as a wooden watchtower, and then reconstructed in 1348 using the stones that still stand today, making it one of the oldest existing towers in the world. Now, if you're looking for a place to find 360 degrees of a view for the entire city, this is where you want to come. You can see Sultanahmet, Galata, and many other neighborhoods of the city, and it is gorgeous at sunset. So you've probably noticed by now that Istanbul offers a lot when it comes to shopping. But it's not just the bazaars and the side streets that give tourists and Turks alike the chance to spend the dough, or should I say Turkish lira. It's also places like this. Now this is Yeditepe Shopping Center, the second largest mall in Europe. It boasts a number of international brands including Victoria's Secret, Apple, Sony, Banana Republic, Mango, and the list goes on. And get this, Istanbul has 86 shopping malls, with over 40 more expected in the next few years. So if you're looking for the chance to see an IMAX film, grab a bite to eat with friends, browse some of the stores, or simply get a chance to see more of a modern side to the city, then the only question is, where do you begin?
Now, if Sultanahmet is the heart of Istanbul, this is the pulse of the city. It's İstiklal Caddesi, an avenue that goes down for nearly 2 miles with everything from shops to restaurants, cafes, and plenty of nightclubs in between. Now, back in the 19th century, travelers came to Istanbul and described it as the Paris of the East, and this avenue gave it good reason to have that name. Now you can find a number of different museums, churches, and plenty of other Ottoman-era buildings that make it a historical place to visit, as well as an exciting place at 2 or 3 in the afternoon or 2 or 3 at night. So if you're looking for a place where you can find beaming energy 24/7, you might as well check out İstiklal Caddesi.
Satma uğruna viraneyim, beğenmedim oyununu. Ne deli ne de divaneyim, biliyorum sonunu. Sanma uğruna viraneyim, beğenmedim oyununu. Yanar döner acayipsin.
Welcome to Yeditepe University. Established in 1996, Yeditepe is a modern private university that is home to nearly 20,000 Turkish and international students, making it one of the largest foundation universities in the country. The main university campus is located on the Asian side of Istanbul in the beautiful suburban district of Eskişehir. With an area encompassing 58 acres, Yeditepe sits on the slopes of the forested Kayaş Hill, offering beautiful panoramic views of the surrounding city and Marmara Sea. Yeditepe's campus prides itself in stunning architecture, spacious green areas, pristine landscaping, and a large family of friendly dogs to keep students company. While most undergraduate students at Yeditepe are Turkish, there are several hundred international students who come each semester from a variety of countries throughout Europe, the Americas, and Asia. Western Kentucky University is one of over 25 universities in the United States that offers an international exchange program at Yeditepe University. Thanks to this special partnership, exchange students may study in Istanbul for semester or year-long academic programs, yet pay the equivalent of in-state tuition at WKU. It's truly an amazing opportunity for any hilltopper interested in living and studying in Turkey. From psychology and theater to engineering and nursing, there are over 50 undergraduate programs at Yeditepe, as well as 38 graduate programs. Many courses are taught in English, with some sections specifically designed for exchange students. The university boasts 367 classrooms, 32 computer labs, 4 professionally equipped radio, television, and photography studios, a library, and several theaters. Outside of academics, Yeditepe University provides a number of sports, student clubs, and recreational facilities. There are indoor and outdoor basketball courts, 2 swimming pools, tennis and volleyball courts, a multi-purpose field, and a fully equipped fitness and aerobics center. Exchange students may register for sports teams and various clubs for anything from ultimate frisbee and football to photography and dancing. The International Office is available to help students adjust to student life at Yeditepe University. Turkish buddies volunteer to assist with various forms and university requirements, as well as organize international social events and low-cost student trips to various parts of the country. Making students' experiences at Yeditepe as rewarding as possible is what the International Office is all about. For more information on Yeditepe University, campus programs, and life in Turkey, visit the websites for WKU Study Abroad and Yeditepe International. Or better yet, make an appointment to speak with a study abroad advisor today. Who knows, Istanbul may just be your next destination.